This is a MIDI sound font. Back in the 80s when MIDI was created, some companies wanted to set out to standardize the sounds that would be played through MIDI files. And so Yamaha got in the fold, and so did Roland, General MIDI. It was a couple hundred different sounds ordered in a certain way to give MIDI composers a standardized language. MIDI sound fonts have been around for decades, and they sound like it. But today, we're trying to figure out if they have a place in the modern beat maker's situation. I'm gonna make a beat today using only recordings made from the GM2 sound font. Let's see what we got. Okay, this will be fun. So this is just a drum kit. That's one of the many things in the GM2 library. It's got a pretty wide range, and if you need something kind of resembling a certain category, it's likely got you covered. For instance, this is the electric piano. It sounds basic, but it sounds good. Yep. I think I want to start with this. Let's see if we can get something out of that. I think that's all we need here. So that was the ukulele, believe it or not. I think we got a good sound out of it. We're just gonna slice. We're not gonna take everything. I'm just gonna get all of this just in case. It doesn't sound necessarily the best to me right now, but who knows? When the progression starts to come together, you never know when you're gonna need something off like that to make it more interesting or emotional. So now we should have all of those chords here. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pitch it up a little bit and turn off the time stretch. It's nice. Kind of sounds like a sample chop from the field or something. That's funky, I like that. I've created like this sort of playground for me to exist in for a little bit. So I kind of want to make it feel a little bit more vintage. So I'm gonna do a couple things. I'm going to bring up a high pass filter so that way the lows are a little bit tucked in. I'm gonna put a distortion leading into the filter. So I like that. So I just put like a bit rate reduction here. A cool thing about the Octatrack is that it has 3 LFOs that you can assign. So the first LFO we're going to send to the pitch. See, now it feels a little bit more old school. That's a nice place to be. That's a nice place to be. I think I have an idea as to what the progression will be. I just don't know how it's going to get from chord to chord. Please tell me there's other drums in here. I'm gonna have to throw that in there at some point in the beat. You just know that I have to. I can work with this little rim shot. I think I can make that into like a nice crisp snare. That's not too bad. I think we can work with that. Not if we do that with it. Just like filter out. I'm gonna create a pattern out of the ukulele now. I like that. Now we just gotta create the other pattern it's gonna wrap around. Okay, so this is good, but I think I need more. There we go. I think we got it. See what else GM2 has to offer, huh? I should do the hi-hat. That sauce right there. And that's the bass. So far we have a guitar or ukulele, we have a kick, rim shot, some hi-hats, and a bass line. And we have 3 more tracks now. I'm trying to figure out what I should add to make this feel a little bit more. Like, we still don't have the juice yet. Ooh, like just a piano? Kind of sick. Just recording to see if I can get something, in a single take. It would be nice. I bullshit my way through that one. This is not the time. This is not the time for accordion. I like this vibraphone where we just do this. It's good. I just want that vibraphone to be really subtle. I want to see if I can get this piano to be a little more vibey. That's one way to do that. Yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go. That's good. That was fucking, that did some. Hey, MIDI sound fonts are kind of tight, actually. We could do one section that's the piano and one section that's the guitar. It's good. I'm just taking out the kick and the hi-hat for the first part of the piano. Wow. I promised I would do this with a beat. We don't have time or space for it, but whatever. This was really fun. Wow, I really enjoyed working with the MIDI sound set from Roland. It's pretty good. It's not the best, but it's got its own charm to it, as you can tell. Thank you for watching today. If you want to listen to this beat in its entirety, it's available on my Patreon. My Patreon probably has like 50 unreleased tracks, both beats and raps. Didn't mean for that to rhyme. But the Patreon is the primary way that this channel gets funded, and I really appreciate everyone who supports. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week.